Happy Sunday, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Maddie with you here. And look, I didn't really think about this until a moment ago, but you'll have to excuse the bear shirt. This in no way is any kind of a representation of my sentiments when it comes to the markets, okay? I got this shirt in Banff, Alberta, Canada. I love the bear. This is a grizzly bear. I think it looks wicked. To me, it's just a cool piece of natural art. Don't read into it too much. I'm still bullish as ever. I am a Taurus. We are in the year of the bull. I am irresponsibly long, as Rahul Pal would say. So I just kind of thought about this as I sat down to record. It's like, I'm going to get a lot of flack for wearing this bear shirt. But that's all it is. Don't read too much into it. Just a cool shirt I picked up in Alberta, Canada. And take a look at that. And if you've never been, I recommend you check out Banff, depending on what kind of travel restrictions you're dealing with. If not now, then in the future, because it's a great little corner of my country and a beautiful scenic part of the world. Okay, with that disclaimer out of the way, I'm trying to protect myself right out of the gate. Hope you're having a great weekend. Prices are doing all right. Market is kind of down/flat. We're going to take a look at some of our favorite projects today. We have a new one on our radar, actually, that is gaining more and more of our attention. Umbrella Network. We'll take a look at a recent publication that we released on the website. We also have news out of Uniqly, which is partnering with Chainlink. So two of our favorites joining forces there in a pretty big way. Fractal is in the news, as is DAFI Protocol and blind boxes once again. Not a huge day in the news, but we will go over those stories here on CoinGecko.com. Just want to highlight the fact that over the last 24 hours, kind of, again, down/flat, nothing too crazy. We do have some just obscene performances by the likes of BakerySWap. So we talked about Bake, that's B-A-K-E. I believe yesterday and the day before. We have some other projects that we've been discussing. OKB, that's the OKX utility token, continuing its run up over 17% on the day. VeChain also doing pretty well, but you know, there are fewer kind of major winners today. With that being said, guys, we're going to cover a few of those stories in this shorter video today. If you like this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and altcoins, always from a bullish perspective, despite the shirt, then be sure to like and subscribe to Altcoin Buzz. All right, let's begin with this piece here on altcoinbuzz.io. We're talking about Umbrella Network. That's UMB. It's a new project that's made its way onto our radar for a few different reasons, and as I'll kind of remark at the end of this segment of the video, there are some upcoming reasons why we're actually especially excited about the work that they're doing. We're expecting some pretty big press releases and announcements in the near future. But let's begin here on altcoinbuzz.io with this article by Rachel. So Umbrella Network, ticker UMB, massively scalable data oracle platform. So access to scalable and reliable on-chain data made easy thanks to decentralized, community-governed, lowest-cost Layer 2 data oracle platform Umbrella Network and its low-cap gem native token UMB. I'll include all these links in the description below. We're not going to go over this project at length because we actually have a dedicated video that's going to be coming up in the next few days, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. I just kind of want to alert you to what these guys are doing. So first of all, my recommendation is that you follow Umbrella Network at UMB Network on Twitter. That is their handle. You can check out all that they're up to and the latest here. There's a recent press release announcement here on medium.com as well. Umbrella Network announces rewards program launch on Sushi. So this from yesterday, the 1st of May. Again, I don't want to get into the whole can of worms because we're going to have a dedicated Umbrella Network video that's going to be coming out in the next few days. We're excited about this project particularly because our understanding is that there's going to be some integration coming up with Binance Smart Chain, BSC. At the time of this recording, this is still a big enough project, but it's not, it's not super massive. We're talking about a $35 million market cap project. And depending on how this integration goes in the future, depending on how it rolls out, not financial advice, not a formal prediction, but as you can imagine, that kind of integration is really going to bolster your value as a company and as a project. So potentially there's a lot of upside here, and that's why, based on a lot of other factors as well, you'll have to tune into the upcoming video, but based on a whole multitude of factors, we're pretty excited about this project. In a nutshell here, as Rachel writes, the decentralized finance or DeFi space since 2020 has turned out to be one of the most amazing aspects of the blockchain and crypto space. Definitely. However, this spear This sphere, is reliant on getting access to reliable on-chain data at all times. This is the problem, the set of problems that Umbrella Network is solving for. So you can read here in Rachel's article about their solution, what they're looking at in terms of roadmap. Price is somewhere in the 70-cent range at the time of this recording. As I mentioned, $35 million market cap. So stay tuned for that video because there is very likely integration news coming around the corner with BSC, Binance Smart Chain, and we will have that dedicated video for you exploring all of the details of this project in the very near future, one to keep an eye on, in our humble opinion. All right, moving right along today, Uniqly is in the news with major partnership news here. Uniqly_IO on Twitter from just about yesterday. Uniqly is happy to announce the start of our collaboration with one of the biggest names in the space, Chainlink, of course. So we're going to be using their verifiable random function technology to ensure the best possible experience during the launch of our limited edition NFT, that's non-fungible token shirts collection. Chainlink also proud of the collaboration, tweeting about it here at Chainlink. Uniqly.io, a platform for creating and trading NFTs backed by real-world items, will use Chainlink VRF to randomly distribute prizes to its pool of participants who bought t-shirts or select NFTs, ensuring winner selection is provably fair and tamper-proof. You can read more about this development here. We're on uniqly.medium.com. Uniqly will integrate Chainlink VRF for our limited collection of NFT t-shirt drop. I think the other day I referred to VRF as a variable random function. I was incorrect. The acronym VRF stands for verifiable random function. Not all that far from, the accurate representation of those letters, but I wasn't right, so I'm going to call myself out. Verifiable random function. So this is big news. Chainlink obviously is a giant in this space. Uniqly has been one of our projects that, we've kind of been keeping an eye on. They're growing. It looks like they have a lot of upside, a lot of strong potential as well as a project, as an ecosystem. If you haven't previously checked out our video on Uniqly, I'll include that both above. You can click the card that's popping up right about now, as well as the description below. For a lot of great reasons, we think Uniqly is potentially poised to be a leader in the NFT space. They seem to be doing great work, and this partnership with Chainlink, no doubt, is going to help them along in their mission. So kudos to all parties involved here. Fractal is in the news at Fractal Particle minus the vowels. Fractal PRTCL. Get ready to stake FCL tokens and earn attractive rewards now that you'll need a Fractal ID to stake FCL. This ID is already being used by over 475,000 users worldwide. Example, big companies such as Luxo, Ocean Protocol, and Bitwala. You can get your ID here with the link that's appended to the tweet. So check that out. Of course, guys, as always, I link to everything in the description below. DAFI protocol is in the news yet again. Every day it seems like DAFI protocol is in the news with bigger and bigger announcements here. DAOmaker is now a proud DAFI partner. That's a big one. Together, we're going to create D tokens for the DAO project ecosystem, reinventing network rewards for users the way they should be. This, not a press release here, but this graphic, I suppose, summing it up here. So we're impressed by DAFI's expansive vision of changing the way DeFi and blockchain economies work. That is one of the reasons we ensured they had their SHO on our platform. By tying synthetics to underlying tokens, DAFI has invented a completely new way to tackle inflation and stimulate network adoption. We're delighted to now partner with DAFI to use their innovative idea in our rewards program for staking liquidity and network adoption. That's a quote courtesy of Christoph Zak-Nun, the CEO of DAOmaker. So kudos on this great partnership for DAFI, which continues to impress. Similarly with Uniqly, they've been on our radar for a little while now. We've kind of highlighted them over the course of the last maybe 8 or so, 6, 8, 10 weeks. And they're doing a really great job. Check out our dedicated video on DAFI if you've not already. We're very impressed by the project and the blossoming that we're seeing out of it here in recent days, weeks, and we expect big things out of them in the future. Finally, for today, as I mentioned, it's a short video, not a whole lot happening in the space, but we have this update courtesy of another one of our up-and-comers, if you will, one of the projects that we felt a few weeks ago had a lot to offer to the world. In terms of this burgeoning NFT non-fungible token space, we're talking, of course, about blind boxes. We featured them in our recent 100 times moonshots video. So, surprise, Blindboxes is thrilled to announce the launch of Blindboxes Launchpad. It will help new NFT projects to raise funds, and BLES holders will have special access to these funding events. You can apply now if you so choose using that link, and you can read more about it here on medium.com, introducing Blindboxes Launchpad. Kudos to the team that continues to grow and continues to deliver value. That is awesome. So like I said, guys, short video for today. Do be sure you are following us, number one, on all the regular social media channels. It's the best way to keep up to speed. You should also check into the website, altcoinbuzz.io, for all the latest. Like, subscribe, share. Of course, hit the bell to receive notifications, but only if you enjoyed today's video. If you didn't, you may as well hit the thumbs down. Let me know what I can do better, right? None of this is financial advice. We don't offer you financial or investment advice. We don't coerce you. All of these projects we're highlighting because we're enthusiastic about them, some of which we've invested in personally, some of which we haven't. We're really just conveying information in the form of enthusiasm. Do with that information what you will. However, of course, I'm not naive. This is cryptocurrency. Many of you will choose to invest. If that is the case, I wish you all the very best of luck. I wish you fortune and prosperity. And let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Hopefully we're all enjoying the bountiful returns of this bull market right now, which is not over. Again, despite my shirt, despite what may be a bearish subconscious signal, I am telling you explicitly, that's not what this is about. I just think the bear is a cool animal. I got this shirt in Banff. I like it. That's it. End of story. So guys, most importantly, stay safe out there. Enjoy this Sunday that we're experiencing right now. Enjoy the tail end of your weekend. And we hope to see you again soon, as always, in our next video. Take care.